What's going on, everybody? Zetsumei here, back for another video. In this video, I'm going to start up a series I want to do. It's going to be something I call the weekly Reddit rundown. So basically, what it's going to be is, you know, I'm going to just give some commentary on like some of the things that I find on Reddit. This channel is supposed to be about, um, you know, highlighting stuff the community does, and a lot of the times um, things people want to share with the community that gets posted to Reddit. So that's one of the places I go to kind of see what's going on, what people are up to, kind of, and I find a lot of cool things people do. And some of you guys probably read Reddit, and some people maybe don't read Reddit, and or maybe you don't catch all these things because sometimes the threads can be upvoted and downvoted. So you might have some things falling off, and things might not get seen by everybody. So I kind of just want to have this series to sort of highlight some of the things that I found that I thought were pretty cool, and give some commentary as well, because a lot of people will post like screenshots and things, and so I want to also give some commentary on those to kind of, for people watching this channel that maybe want to improve on their screenshots a little bit. That's kind of one of the things I do. I do judge the ENTM screenshot contests. Um, so just want to give a little bit of my insight there, and I'll try to be as nice as possible. So, anyways, here we go. So we're gonna go right to Reddit, and we're gonna just browse through here, and we'll see if we find anything cool. So, all right. So here we are. So yeah, I've just been browsing through here. There's a few cool things here. Somebody made this nice pumpkin Moogle. I thought that was pretty cool. There's a lot of Halloween stuff on here right now because Halloween just happened. There's a bomb pumpkin that's pretty neat. Um, a bunch of different screenshots on here. This was a nice one. Um, so I'll bring up this one. You know, this one was pretty cool. There's some cool effects going on here, some decent lighting. Um, I think it could have been a little bit brighter. Maybe add a nice a little light source in front here. But this is a pretty decent screenshot. Nice Halloween theme. There's lots of stuff going on. There's not too much empty space anywhere. Um, so yeah, the only thing I would say about this one is it probably could have been a little bit brighter. But yeah, this is a pretty cool screenshot. That one was from this Reddit user here. Always has a thought. So scrolling down here, this was another cool picture. Somebody doing a Dexter's Lab cosplay here. I thought that was cute. Nice glamour cosplay. Got Dexter and Dee Dee here. That's pretty cool. What else we got? Another couple pumpkins. We got a Corporica pumpkin next to this Boo pumpkin. That's a pretty nice one there. What else we got? Another pumpkin. We got another. This one has a red mage job symbol on it. So this screenshot here was one I wanted to talk about because I thought this one was pretty nice. They actually there's two versions of the screenshot. This is the newer one. I want to try to find the older one because I did like that one better actually. If I can find it, here it is. Yeah. So they had posted this about a week ago for Halloween. This is their Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse cosplay, and this is a pretty nice screenshot right here. You got all the horsemen. and they're different colored ponies. I guess it's, you know, I'm not too up on the whole biblical stories or anything, but I guess they all have like a different color horse and different themes. Like I think this one is pestilence, and this one, you know, this one's war, famine, and I forget what the other one is. Um, but yeah, this is a pretty nice screenshot. I like the lighting in it. I like the setting. It gives you like a good like how to say like an like an eerie vibe to the screenshot. Like there's a lot of fog in the background. The foreground is a nice like depth of field to it, so you kind of get like a variation of focus. You got nice particle effects down here from all the ponies, and you know overall this is a pretty great screenshot right here. But you know if we go back to the other one, just for comparison's sake, I think you guys will agree that that first one was probably better. Let me find it here. Here it is. So this is supposed to be the improved version, right? And let me sort of give you a rundown why I think it's not the improved version. So so basically the first reason is like the horsemen are all kind of they're not really as centered as the other one was. Like these they're kind of you know off in the corner here. So they're kind of you know, not really in frame as much as the other one was. So there's a lot more like trees up here. But, you know, for the sake of this, the theme of this image, you know, the focus should really be on the four horsemen, and we don't really need all of this background, right? It's just kind of unnecessary space right here. So, you know, so they could have zoomed in more on their characters like they did on the other one. Um, I also don't like that the horsemen are kind of, you know, riding in opposite directions, whereas in the other screenshot, they looked more like unified, like they were all kind of going the same way, all kind of facing the same direction. Um, so I'm not really sure why this was supposed to be the improved one. I think they changed their glamours and what horses they were riding on, I guess, maybe to better align with the biblical story. But just for like pure like screenshot critiquing, like this one is definitely the weaker image in my opinion. So just wanted to, but I definitely wanted to highlight this screenshot because um, the first one at least was really well done. So props to these guys for this screenshot. I thought that was a pretty cool idea, the Four Horsemen. So moving on here, what else we got? This was kind of a cute little meme here, but I'm not going to touch on it too much. Um, I don't really care about memes, you know. I just we're here for the glamours, guys. We gotta find glamours and screenshots and stuff. So you know, and there's stuff like the bard performances, which I think are pretty cool. This guy did the the theme from Nightmare Before Christmas, so you guys can listen to that. That was pretty cool. Most of these are done with like the bard performance macro or like a the MIDI like inputters. So people do MIDI inputs. So while you know I think these are cool and I like them, it's just you know it's not like you know they're you know maybe they are doing this themselves with like a MIDI keyboard or something. So if they are, you know, props on you. But a lot of people just use a program and they just input MIDI files, and that's how they do these. Um, so, but anyways, if you're Reddit user Sundari Dwarf, I'd be interested to know if you're actually doing this yourself. Because if you are, good job. Because I know your channel is you know, all about the bard performances. I've checked it out before. You got quite a few on there, so props to you because I do like your stuff. But anyways, yeah. There's a couple other things I really wanted to point out here. Yes, this video right here, man. This thing. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'm gonna mute it. Um, but yeah, this freaking house, man. This person really did a fucking wicked good job on their house. If you just look at it, it's they call it the Magical Forest Mansion. It's actually it's a large house, um, and they've basically covered it in plants, and they've done the float trick all over the place to be able to make this. I'll kind of try to point out a few things for you guys that want to replicate this kind of thing. Um, this right here is a wall mounted thing, so he used a wall glitch there. These are they're wall mounted false windows. You can get a lot of them from the housing merchant. And then most of these plants, they're all crafted. They're wall mounted plants, so that's all glitched right there. Um, but yeah, just going through this video, he's got so many different cool areas in his house, man, and he's got it set up. Um, like you can't really even recognize the large house layout anymore because of how he's separated the different rooms out. And each area kind of has like its own purpose. Like you can see over here, he's got like a little like dance stage going on, which is neat. Um, I'm not sure what these lights are here. If anybody knows what those are, I'd be interested to know because that's cool there. This kitchen item was something that was added in patch 4.4. That's a crafted item there. These shelves I think are crafted. Um, a lot of most furniture is usually crafted, so not really surprised there. There's a lot of different food items he's got. Down here, I guess this is like his kitchen. Um, but again, just this is obviously a large house. He's definitely at the item cap, I can tell you, because like most of these plants, like to cover a wall like this, you're talking like 20 or 30 items to cover a wall in plants like that. And he's got it all over the place. This was something I thought was pretty cool. He's got the Ixion horn there with I forget what this fountain is, but it's another crafted thing with a to make that waterfall effect. It's got some different pillows on the floor. I thought this was a nice touch, that little bed stuck in the wall there. That was pretty cool. The foxes on the floor there, they're from the Foxy Lady Fate in Yanxia, if you guys haven't done that. It also gives you the fox ear headbands. This was something I thought was super cool too. This bridge that goes over. If you guys know the large house layout, there's a top area here that he's going around the outside right now, and he's got a bunch of false windows up here to cover this wall. Usually there's like a door right there, and he's got some. I want to say those are Oriental bathtubs he's got for the water there. He's got 3 of them. Different paintings. He's got, another little nook over here. But yeah, I can only imagine the amount of time and effort that it took him to make this. Watch him go over this bridge. This thing is wicked. This is all float glitch stuff right here to be able to make this bridge. It looks like he's got some pillows that he's lined up there to do that. So that's pretty cool. I really got to give props to this guy. Amount of time invested to be able to do this, because there's so many float glitches here going on, and doing those is kind of a hassle. And then he just kind of goes through the house again with the lights off to kind of show you guys the lighting from all the windows and stuff. The stained glass one here, he's going to walk past it, you'll see it does a cool pattern on the floor. And again, those are just false windows. Normally they go on the wall, and he's got them glitched to just be there. So but yeah, so I mean, like, this is going to be like the main topic of my video for the week, like housing in general. The level of creativity that people come up with to do things like this is really insane. But the unfortunate thing is, um, you know, that all of this is usually achieved by using some kind of glitch, some sort of unintended method of placing items down that you can't do um, without exploiting like a bug, basically. And one thing I just like I would point out that um, it really is unfortunate that you have to go to those kind of lengths to be able to do these things with your house. Like why doesn't Square Enix just um, you know look at what people do with glitches and just make that available normally? Like basically just allow us to place any object in 3 dimensions, and then you'll be able to do this stuff a lot easier without having to go through the hassle of trying to glitch stuff to be able to get it where you want. Um, and I'm pretty sure, like, Square Enix just did a housing competition um, where people are showing off their houses. So I'm pretty sure they're well aware that people are using these glitches to be able to do what they do with their houses. And I really hope that they kind of improve on the features available for placing items in housing, so that you really don't have to do what this person had to do to be able to place all their stuff. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that hard. You know what I mean? It should just be simple to just, put whatever item wherever you want in a 3 dimensional space. If it's floating in midair, who cares? Like it's up, make it up to the player's creativity to be able to put things where they want. It's your house. It's our houses. So why, who cares if it looks weird? If stuff's floating in midair or whatever, just let it be. Just Square Enix, just look at what people have to do, to be able to make their house, and like why does it doesn't have to be that hard, so I hope they help us out, and make it a little bit easier for people to make this kind of stuff. Because I mean, this is amazing, but like the amount of hours it probably took this person to do this is just astronomical. Like, um, so yeah, so yeah, that's kind of my little rant right there. Like basically, it just shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to glitch your way to a cool house. You know what I mean? It should just be easy to place things wherever you want and be able to do cool stuff like this. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. So this was the main other thing I wanted to highlight this week. Let me figure out the user so I can give them credit. Um, it was posted by Papa Smurf XIV on Reddit, and the YouTube channel. Let's see. YouTube channel is Andrew Schneider on YouTube. And looks like this was Miyuki Tsukiyomi's mansion on the Excalibur server. And they're at Lavender Beds, Ward 11, Plot 28. So if you guys are on Excalibur and you want to check out this house, that's where it is. So yeah, so that's that. And oh, and this was another thing that keeps popping up, these Soul Calibur 6 like Final Fantasy 14 like creations. Basically they're using the character generator in Soul Calibur to make Final Fantasy 14 stuff, and this person did the primals. So he's got Ifrit here, Titan, Garuda. I want to show you the guys this Garuda, because this Garuda is pretty fucking cool. Look at this. So I haven't played Soul Calibur 6, but the stuff people have been posting from the character generator, you know, it looks like it's pretty expansive in what you can do with it. And these primal ones are pretty cool. I've also seen people do like you know, characters. I've seen like Xenos, and I've seen, you know, a bunch of different ones. People have been posting these to Reddit occasionally. And yeah, so a few more screenshots here. There was an Arden one, which was the cosplay itself was pretty nice. But you know, again, here's another example of a screenshot that could use some more lighting. Like you really can't see the hat up here; it's kind of dark. Um, so you know, a little bit of lighting goes a long way, guys. When you guys are doing your screenshots, that's the one thing I notice most often when people take screenshots is the lighting is just, it's not good. Like it's either too dark or whatever, and um, and you know, just a little bit of lighting is all it takes sometimes to just fix things up. Like, you know, look at Arden. Like he's nice and bright. He's got a dark background, but you know he's nice and lit up, so you can make all of the make out all the details on him. You know, but you know, so another little bit of bright lighting on this would have been nice. But overall, the glamour looks pretty accurate. Um, so good job with that glamour. And I don't think there's a whole lot else I wanted to show you guys this week. Oh yeah, this was another one I liked. Another this is like a free company Halloween party screenshot here. This is another one. But again, you know, there could have been a little bit more lighting here to brighten up these guys. But overall, it was not a bad screenshot. So, and you know, some of these, you know, glamours are pretty cool. I like this pumpkin guy over here, and gotta give props to the Nanamo minion. Nanamo is my waifu, so good job. So, and yeah, I think that's going to be it for this week, guys. There's not a whole lot else, you know. Obviously it's Reddit. I could go on for days, but you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys, you know, don't browse Reddit, there's some cool stuff on here sometimes, you know, and I just wanted to give some commentary on some of the things I find. Um, you know, just to, you know, sort of give my opinion on things and show you guys some things that you might have otherwise missed. Um, and this week I definitely got to give props to that house, man. That was probably the coolest thing I saw all week. Um, so and yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Um, I'll try to do more of these every week. So when I find cool stuff, um, I'll be sure to let you guys in for the next the Reddit rundown, guys. So I'll see you guys probably next week in the next video. So take care.